Hey everybody, me again. And what I would like to talk about, everyone, is what I basically learned online. Not only what I learned online, but not what I learned, but what I basically noticed. And I would like to talk about this person named Elliot Rodger. I like to call him that, who basically lusted after women and who claimed he would do a lot of twisted things to women if he didn't have his way with them. Elliot Rodger, everyone. Of course, he never got the point where he doesn't basically understand the concept of working hard, eating healthy, exercising, do what not a lot of people are doing. That's what that's what most people got to do nowadays. Because everybody, if you want to become the top 1%, you have to do what not a lot of people are doing. And guess what? You have to eat healthy, exercise, stop eating junk, and stop eating McDonald's. Of course, people like ER, I can't, I mean, I said the word Elliot Rodger many times, but I like to call him ER, Elliot Rodgers, same thing, whatever. Elliot Rodger, I like to call him. Anyways, what he basically didn't care about self improvements, improving his own quality of life, and all he cared about was lusting after women. He wants to claim to have his way with women. He doesn't learn. It got so into his head, especially he rated his manifesto called My Twisted World. Elliot Rodgers' manifesto called My Twisted World. And in that manifesto, he goes on, excuse me, crazy things. He goes on crazy things, talk about like crazy shit that he talks about, like crazy shit that he talks about. Rather be like talking about like how I should have this woman, and if she doesn't, I will, do horrible this to her. Proof that Elliot Rodgers completely entitled. And guess what? Entitled people will never get anywhere, everyone. Because, like I said this before, entitled people never get anywhere. I'm just saying, because entitled people never get anywhere. Because that's what he was, entitled. Just put it that way. God, I love this. I love this, everyone. I love this. I love doing this, everyone. I love it. I'm just saying, everybody, because people like ER never learn the concept of self improvement, getting your money first, or basically don't lust after women. Because from what I was taught, everyone, about myself is to not to go after the pleasures of this world. Anyways, people like Elliot Rodger never learn. Spiritually, he never grew. But as a spiritual person like myself, that basically does not care what other people think. Because I say, who cares about the entire world? The entire world can go burn down to the ground for all I give a shit for. Because at the end, I gotta worry about my damn self. Because everyone, you are your own best friend, but at the same time, you could be your own worst enemy. Falling into addiction, lusting after women, or just drug addiction for all I give a shit for. Because at the end, everyone, no one is entitled to your time or money. Because I know this, everyone. I completely know this. No one is entitled to my time and money. And I believe people who claim to be entitled, those entitled people, everyone, they are not deserving of your time and money, because they have to understand that it's a privilege to have my time and my money to give it to you. They have to understand the whole thing is a privilege, because if you're just there to waste my time, time is something you'll never get back. Apparently people like, ER never got to the point Never got to the concept of, you know, he never got to the concept of what do they call that? What do they call those? What do they call those? Getting to the point, or like being entitled. All he was basically an entitled brat, and he thinks he should probably, probably told his mother, or his mother, to marry some rich dude because he thinks he doesn't have to work a day in his life. When in reality, I had to work a lot. People like us had to work a lot to be somewhere. People like these entitled people will never learn what's it like to work hard, and they never will learn that. But until when your situation changes, like loss of wealth, loss of money, it's only a matter of time before your wealth dries up, and you have to end up working. Exactly. Because I'm just saying, everyone, being entitled isn't going to get you anywhere. In fact, it's not going to get you anywhere at all. In fact, it's going to lead you to nowhere, and it's going to be a detriment to your life. Because where I was taught to focus was not to focus on the pleasures of this world. Focus on the afterlife, because the afterlife is what counts the most. The afterlife, everyone. That's what counts the most in this world. The afterlife. Of course, people like Elliot Rodger never knew what the concept of the afterlife was, and he had all the resources into his power. But he never learned. He never learned. He was just this entitled little brat, just got drunk, party just like any other college girl. Like a sad, pathetic NPC bot, all because he couldn't get women. That's why he went on a spree that ended lives of 5 people. He ended lives of 5 people. He'll never learn. And guess what? He's probably roasting in hell right now. Where Elliot Rodger is, everyone, he's probably roasting in hell. Anyways, everybody, people like him never learn. And they're not gonna learn, and they never will learn. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do something that I like. Yeah, I love that. Was magnificent. I know what I did, everyone, was magnificent. Want to hear it again, everyone? I'll let you. Anyways, everyone, that's how you do it. That's how you make really good music, everyone. Sadly, Elliot Rodger couldn't experience this. Even though he's probably roasting in hell, roasting and toasting in hell. All because he couldn't control his lust for women. There he goes, roasting in hell, wishing he would never be born. This is the price you pay for going after people who have nothing to do with your. This is the price you pay for going on a pointless rampage, going on a random rampage for people who couldn't, people's lives that you involved in your rampage. People like Elliot Rodger never learn, everyone. They never learn. People like Elliot Rodger never learn, everyone. Then again, Elliot Rodger wasn't wasn't the only wasn't the only mass shooter that basically he wasn't the only mass shooter that basically terrorized Isla Vista. Then again, we could see previous serial killers like Jeffrey Dahmer or Charles Manson, Jim Jones, David Koresh, or Marshall Applewhite. They're those cults that Elliot Rodgers seemed to get into. Those cults. Those evil cults. And cults trying to destroy the entire fabric of society. These cults. Yeah, those cults, everyone. Those cults. I'm just saying, everybody, these cults, they never learn. And people like Elliot Rodger was, I'm not sure if he was just some random shooter that never did anything. But he's probably roasting in hell right now, everyone. Elliot Rodgers probably roasting in hell, roasting and toasting in hell. And he'll stay in hell for eternity, after all those people he ended. I'm just saying, everyone. People like him are never going to learn, even when they were alive. Roasting and toasting in hell. People like him never learn, and he will stay in hellfire forever. Of course, because everyone, you shouldn't have, because I'm just saying, everyone, you shouldn't have to like put up with nonsense. If people like ER or Elliot Rodger don't want to like, if people like Elliot Rodger don't want to, if people like Elliot Rodger don't want to improve on their high quality of life, then you shouldn't be associating with them. Yeah, I like this. Love this. Love this, everyone. Love this. Anyways, I know how to cook. I know how to make really good music, everyone. I know how to make really good music. What do you know? Anyways, everybody, you're probably wondering to yourself, what on earth does this have to do with this? What on earth does this have to do with it? I don't know. What on earth does Elliot Rodger have to do with my music? Simple. Because people like Elliot Rodger never learn. All he cared about was just going after pleasures of this world, whether it be money, and of course, he thought by getting money he could simply play the lottery, when clearly the lottery just robs most of your money. People like Elliot Rodger never learn, everyone. They never do. People like Elliot Rodger are always going to end up losing at the end. And if you know someone who's an Elliot Rodger, you got to recognize the red flags before things get out of hand. You have to, everyone. Because people like Elliot Rodger will go on a rampage. People who claim we've been mistreated in life. And of course, I know we've all been there. The way that life is. And believe me, we all know how bad it can be. Those people, they don't know what's going on, because life, everyone, in this type of society full of narcissistic people trying to groom you into things that you don't want to be. That's why you gotta fight these people, because these people never learn. Because I'm just saying, words don't work on these people. You have to use some type of physical force in order to stop these people. Words aren't going to work. And because of that, people's lives got taken away. Because of Elliot Rodger's rampage. Because of that, people's lives got taken away. That's why I have no sympathy for Elliot Rodger's parents, because they raised that monster. They raised that monster, and now he's dead because of it. This is what happens when you allow unfettered stuff to go unpunished. I don't feel bad for them. That's your responsibility. And it's not our fault. Society's just literally decaying and deteriorating, everyone. Society's literally decaying and deteriorating. And I don't think this society is going to be completely sustainable, not for long. Because everyone, you don't have to take BS from no one. Be yourself. Be your own boss. Take charge in your life. Take responsibility. And don't focus on women, everyone. Don't focus on women. Be your own damn self. Don't let others bully you. Don't let anyone bullying you. If you just see a slight mean comment, just ignore it. Just ignore it and it will go away. You don't have to take shit from anyone. I'm just saying, everybody, you don't have to take shit from no one. Because at the end, you have the power. I have the power. You have the power. No one else can take that away from you but you. Because at the end, I can do what comes to my mind. If they don't like it, tough for them. Let's do this again, everyone. I like that. I like it so much. I love it. I love it so much, everyone. I love it. Anyways, everybody, you don't have to, I'm just saying, everyone, you don't have to take shit from anybody. Just because you've experienced this, just because of some stupid moron, because their life isn't going well, and he decided to end the lives of others. And I believe if Elliot Rodger had a girlfriend, he probably would have treated her very poorly of her, even if he did have a girlfriend. Just thankful he didn't. And besides, he's roasting in hell right now. Elliot Rodger's probably roasting in hell. Roasting and toasting in hell. Anyways, that's all I have to say, everyone. Be your own boss. Don't tolerate bad behavior from anyone. Be your own boss. Remain vigilant. And look out for your own self. And don't let anyone else bully or groom you into their submission. And that's all I have to say, everyone. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, fight this degenerate agenda. Like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, everyone. And as always, fight this degenerate agenda.